In this video, we're going to be using an oldie but goodie. This is Mike's Natural Soaps Barbershop and the Feather SS Shavette. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back for another video. And if it's your first time here, welcome aboard. I bid you good morning if it's morning, or top of the evening to you if it's the evening. Today, as mentioned before, we're using Mike's Barbershop, Mike's Natural Soap Barbershop. We'll talk about that, of course. And the Feather SS Shavette, and we'll see if I'm on my game today because these have been known to cut a fella. And so we're going to get right into it today with starting out with our PAA Pre-Shave Cube. So let's get out the old Glen Helly mister here, apply some moisture, and then we'll start talking about the soap. Today, slightly over 24 hours growth, so you can see it there. We will deal with that, hopefully, effectively, but I can't make any promises. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday morning so far. I generally record these one day ahead, so today's actually Saturday. We had a great show last night on Instagram, myself and So Sharp David, and I'm going to be downloading those shows and putting them on YouTube for those of you who are not on Instagram. So just be mindful that the orientation will be portrait and not landscape, because that's the way Instagram does it. But I'll be loading those shows up for you. I would say the second, third, and fourth show are better. The first one, we were just getting our sea legs, and David was, So Sharp Dave was walking all over the place, and it was kind of a train wreck. So focus on episodes number 2, 3, and 4 first, I would say. Okay, so let's talk about this soap a little bit before we apply it to the face. Mike's Natural Soap, Barbershop scent, good scent strength. 6 to 7 on the scent strength scale. The price on this is exceptional. $13 for 5 ounces. On our scale there, absolutely exceptional. The ingredients in this soap, very good. We got kokum butter, we have lanolin, we have avocado oil, we have shea butter. I'm telling you, for the price, the ingredients, this is really a good soap. Even today, a lot of people don't buy it because of the label. They find it plain. But for the money, this is an outstanding performer. I'm just going to tell you. It's really hard to beat. It has been around, I want to say going on 10 years now. Mike's was one of the first artisans that I remember. And he was making great soap then, and he's making great soap even today. Back then, you used to get it in the tin jars with the label that would get all crinkly with the brown. I'm sure some of you have those. Comment below if you've ever used Mike's. And I'm telling you right now, if you haven't used Mike's Natural Soaps and you're new, or maybe you just never tried them, try one. You can get them at like the razor company. You can get them from Mike's Natural Soaps. I'll link below. The brush today, by the way, is the PAA Switchback. He does have more of these in stock. The knot is the AP Shave Co. Sinbad, 26 millimeter. I bought another one of these yesterday because PAA released Immortal Peach. I'm a sucker for peach scents. I just love it. And so I threw another one of these in my cart because I just love these brushes. And I bought a Roswell knot. So I'll link the switch back, the pre-shave below if you're interested in those. Oh, man. This stuff, I'm telling you, this stands up to almost every soap that's made still today. And this is an old, one of the original OG, as we like to call it, artisans. And it still holds up. I mean, that lather is creamy. The scent is beautiful. Barbershop scent sort of remind you of London Barbershop by Maggard, somewhere in that realm. It is a beautiful barbershop scent. I'll show you how Mike's describes the barbershop scent right there. And then I'll also put up the ingredients following that. I think it's tremendous. I really do. Still a great soap. If you haven't tried it, get one and try it. They have lime, they have orange, they have lots of different scents. Now let's see if we can be mindful of our technique today and use this Feather SS effectively. The point of danger for me usually with this razor is when I'm putting it to my face. Because if you come in too hard or at too steep an angle with this and press it against your face, it will make a memory line. Trust me. I have, over the years, used Feather Shavette type razors many times. The DX, the SS, the Camisori style, and I have suffered quite a few wounds from them. They use the Artist Club style blades. Today I'm using the Feather Pro Guard blade. It feels really smooth. That I'll say is these machine blades are sharp, but very, very smooth. Very smooth. And the Stallion does not really care for these type razors, but I like to challenge myself and bring it out every once in a while just to see how I can do with it. As someone who's learning to straight razor shave, it brings a good challenge. And so I'm going to get a WEC. I got to talk to Dave Card about what to look for in a WEC, because I want to be able to shave well with most everything. And so it's a personal challenge for me, and I'm really enjoying it. And I have been reinvigorated, really, because of the challenge that these razors pose. And I've been reinvigorated in another way because a lot of these old school guys have been coming back. And so I want to mention a Facebook group once again today, in case you're just checking this video out because I'm using the Feather. It's called the Lather and Blade Review. And Busta, the great Busta, one of the people that I love the most in this hobby, made a live video like 5 days ago. So it's in there. So if you haven't seen Busta for years, come on in the Lather and Blade Review Facebook group. I'll link it below. It is a grown folks group. I just want to tell you that in advance. It is not entirely family friendly. So just keep that in mind. You're going to see some, you know, some busting each other's chops. And sometimes it's, you know, not particularly family friendly, but I've been having a lot of fun, you know. And we've got a lot of old schoolers in there. Ray Pope has been posting back in there. He did a live, or actually he posted some of his old videos in there. He found an old one the other day, and, you know, Wesley Allen. Man, I'm telling you what, it is so much fun to see some of the old schoolers. Steve Walker. Man, it's been fun. Matt Weaver is in there. I forgot to mention him the other day. So Matt's in there. Hope he'll do a live. And people have been doing live Facebook videos in there. Fun. We saw DK do a live video in there the other day, which was super cool. Love DK. So it's a mix of old schoolers and new schoolers. And for me, it's been a lot of fun. And it's not, you know, tightly moderated. Unless you're attacking someone, you know, you can pretty much let your hair down, so to speak. So I'm digging that a lot. I want to also mention I have a giveaway going on right now to support two causes. One is Johan's raffle to find a cure for Parkinson's. Johan Solo, Shave and Butcher. And the other is Scott, the Peaceful Shaver. And so these two are up for giveaway. I will link the video below where I talk about these giveaways. So check it out and enter if you please. Okay, let's get rolling. Really nice first pass there. I'm very happy with that. So let's see if we can continue doing well. We hope so. I hope all of you are having a fantastic Sunday this far, or whatever day you watch this. Because let's face it, without you folks, me getting up here and blabbing, as much as I enjoy to hear myself talk, it's a lot more enjoyable when you're when you're watching. And I want to mention, I got a very nice message on my IAMCDB Facebook page last night from a very nice lady who I won't mention her name because I did not ask permission. And she said some very kind and flattering words to me. And she went on to say, I'm just going to paraphrase. She said, you know, she said, you're a rock star and I'm a nobody. And honestly, I felt that just made me, I was humbled by that comment, but also I was sad at the same time because she is somebody. So, ma'am, I'm not going to mention your name. If you're watching, you are somebody. You participate in this hobby. And without you, we wouldn't be able to do anything without people like you. So you are somebody. And I am grateful and humbled by your by your very kind words, but I'm no rock star. I'm just a regular Joe. I just happen to make videos doing shaving and advocating, you know, for the hobby. But I appreciate that you have been watching all this time. So thank you very much, ma'am. I just wanted to recognize you today, but I didn't want to say your name because I didn't get permission. So thank you very much. Sometimes you get those very kind messages, and for me, it's very humbling because, you know, I do this and I like to have a good time. And I'm aware of the effort that I put into it. I'm very much aware because it takes a lot of time. But I'm not one of those people who think that shaving doesn't go on without me, because that's just not the case. I'm just another cog in the wheel. But I do my best, you know, and so I thank the people who recognize the effort, because I have definitely been a high effort person for many, many years. And so thank you very much. I can't tell you enough how much it means to me. All right, so those first couple of passes, pretty good. No complaints thus far. This soap is performing well. I'm telling you, folks, do not ignore some of these old school soaps that are well priced. And because you think at $5 and $6 an ounce, you're going to get something more. And now I'm talking about mechanics of the shave here. Like, this stuff is slick. It makes a great lather. It holds water and it smells great. It smells even stronger on my face. I give it like a 7, I think nearly a 7.5 or so, maybe. At least 7 on my face. And it's great too. Like, the scent it's terrific. So don't ignore Mike's. And the cost, you just can't beat it. $13 for 5 ounces. It's sold at many vendors like Maggard and Mike's website. Don't ignore this old school stuff. This stuff was been made for many years. It still holds up today. I'm telling you right now. This stuff still holds up. And you're seeing it, you know, right now. Man, it smells great. Wowee. I love using this old school stuff. Yeah, and no, I love using the new stuff too. Look at that. It's just great stuff. I love using the new school stuff too. Like, I've really appreciated using newer companies to me like Moon and Highland Springs. But this old stuff, it still works, people. Not only does it still work, it still works well. And so, don't ignore it would be my, my advice. Okay, let's see if we can get another pass in here. All right. One thing about it, these blades are super, super smooth. And they do a great job. Okay, that's about enough. We're just going to do that little, on the cheeks, we're just going to go from the outside in, but we'll clear the neck first. Very, very nice. One thing I'll say about this feather, because these blades are so sharp, there's no resistance like there are sometimes with straight razors. So it just blasts right through everything, you know. There's no, you don't hear much scraping, you know. It can give a little bit of feedback, but generally not a ton. And this is where I really have to be careful in putting this blade to my face. So a lot of people start out with Shavettes or Shavette type razors. But in my view, they're actually more difficult to use. Now, the maintenance on them is easier, but using, you got to be on your game because these blades are super sharp and they don't play around. But they will deliver a nice smooth shave. I'm glad that I really focused on straights first, because I think it's given me a lighter hand with these type razors, which you just really need. I'm telling you right now. As one who has suffered a number of cuts from these razors over the years, you need some finesse and a light hand, a light touch. But if you have that, and you see the best straight razor shavers use them very effortlessly. And there are many great straight razor shavers, but I'm talking about when it comes to Shavette shaving on YouTube. Now, there's plenty of guys off YouTube that are masters with Shavettes, but I'm talking about guys like Frank Stromberg, Diamond Dave Card, Matty Lindholm. They're just masters with these Shavettes, and it takes some skill. Because they will quickly create some memories in a bad way. But today, I think we've done pretty good. Let me rinse. We'll come back and throw on the alum and just see how our face feels, see how much stinging we have, if any. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back with our PAA alum. Very little, wow. Right there, a little bit of stinging. Very little stinging today. Very smooth. That was tremendous. A little bit right there. Wow, I'm really surprised. And again, so far our alum block is holding up very nicely. This dry dock does allow it to dry, and it's pretty cool. It's holding up well, so I'll link it below if you're interested. Totally up to you. Whenever I do the affiliate links below, I'm not asking you to buy anything, but if you're interested and you buy it, it does help the channel. So thank you if you do, but I'm by no means asking you to. Let me rinse. We'll come back and finish off with our witch hazel and aftershave. Stay tuned. All right, we're back with the moisture magnet, the Lancaster towel, and I will let you know if I see them coming out again, so have no fear about that. Let's go ahead and carry on with our Thayer's Magic Made by Witches, and these sprayers are, I will link them below. I got these on Amazon. Oh man, that was actually a really pleasant shave, and the mics, it's still got it, you know, still got it. And this soap has been around, I want to say, in the neighborhood of 10 years. If not, it's, you know, between 8 and 10 years, let's say. It's still got it. It holds up today, folks. I'm telling you, this right now, I'm telling you, this is as good as most things out there. That's just my feeling when you're talking about mechanics of the shave. We use the PAA Switchback 400, and he does sell knots as well. So, and we're going to finish off today with the Soap Commander Honor, which I think will be a nice match for the Mike's Natural Soaps. And let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, smells fantastic. Woo-wee. Oh, let's go for another round. Saturday, why not? Let's just do it. Oh yeah. Whew. I love it. I love it. This stuff smells great. It's a good match for the soap. Great barbershop scent. Soap Commander Honor Feather SS. It was a tremendous shave today. And all of you are tremendous. If you're here at this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And to the lady who sent me the message, if you're still watching this, God bless you. And God bless all of you. Remember, I'm CDB. It's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.